So there's another video of the My Morphin Power Rangers Season 2 Red Dragon ThunderZord. And I really like this thing. I really like how it looks. And everybody's favorite one is the Red Dragon Zord, along with the My Morphin Zords. So yeah, he looks nice looking, and yeah, I like him. I like the way he looks. I mean, it doesn't really fit in this living room table, so I can't give him a clear shot for this guy. I just record from my phone, and my phone is moving. God damn it. God damn it. See? Looks really impressive looking. I like the way it looks. I gotta remove this medicine away then. And this thing, yeah. So, yeah, he looks cool looking dragon. And yeah, I like the way he looks. He looks pretty. Oops. Almost try to knock him out. So yeah, I like the way the design looks. It looks amazing. I would prefer this one over the Legacy version, because the Legacy version has the little ball joints that goes like move around, but the head will might like drip down, especially on the back of the table. But it's a good securely. So yeah, so for articulation, damn it, my phone. For articulation, the head can go that up like this, and can turn the head around like neck swivel. This thing goes up and that far, and the head can go down, all the way down actually, like very far down, but as long you won't be able to bang on the back of the neck head. And you could close the mouth, and then you could also, can you please move the head up? Head up. Phone. Stay. You could also bend it down, but this might reveal the Megazord's face. And this thing also do the same thing too. Goes 4 up and down, the back swivel, this thing right here, this thing, this little tippy thing goes up here, and then here. And yeah, but I'm not really too best at taking a clear shot on this, so let me raise my phone up. Oops. So yeah, I really like this thing. Oh, one thing to know that I have this little mini Red Ranger on top. They also placed the circle spot right here to have him like hold him right in it. It does clip into place, but like not too strongly. So I'm gonna take this thing out so I won't like drop it for like annoying. So yeah, I like how they go the stickers together. It's a nice dragon. So I just got it for like 2 years ago, about like Power Morphicon, and it was a pretty good deals for the Megazord. And yeah. And also, let me show you the legs. The legs can go spin that part. Have like the this part right here. Can also have this thing right here. Can move around. Can go like this. Can do that. Like that. Oh, God damn it. God damn it. And then move the little teeny fingers. So you could actually get some many articulations. Can do the same thing too. Can do the same thing. So yeah, my arms are pretty tight, so let me shake it off. Anyways, to transform this thing is pretty awesome and pretty a little simple, but kids wouldn't. I mean, you would have a hard time transformation. First, you collapse it into like an arms. Bring this up straightly. Do the same thing to the other side. Oops. The same thing. Oops. Make sure you gotta clip it like clearly of the arm straight. So there you have that. So now you gotta pull this down and then bring this back. There you go. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the head off, and this thing, take this thing off and then fold down. There's something else that I have to tell you. I mean, you might probably need these two pieces, especially this one, the head. But this piece, it doesn't have to be part of the set, but there's something that's not really positive thing to not have this. So I'll put this onto the side. Now you gotta fold this, bring the toes in, bring the knees in, and then bring like that to, you know, face the leg of the toe that has the back of the piece. And then bring this up, bring this up, bring straight the legs out, and there you have the main body. I mean, first you gotta I raised my phone up. You just gotta turn it, push it, bring it down. I mean, fold it down, actually. And then you have the main body. I mean, it's kind of not really good like the way it looks, because you probably need two pieces. You probably might need these two. You probably have to have the head and this thing. If you probably lose these things, especially this part, it doesn't look good with the head. But if you lose this, and if you lose this, it works fine for the robot. But like I said, it's not really a good it's a negative thing to not have this. So, and also you could place the Red Ranger right here, and then there's a little jack square bits that will place it the Red Ranger's leg, instead of having like off to the side, or place it where it doesn't look too good to place on top of the circle part of the head. So you gotta, let me show you how it is. You gotta fold this down, bring the ears in, and also if you don't have the Red Ranger, you could slide, oh wait, And open the mouth. You don't forget that. Just like open it. Just bring this down and then open the mouth and then bring it all the way up and then fold this down. And if you don't have the Red Ranger sitting on top of it, you might probably want to slide down. But if you still have the Red Ranger on top of it, you have to drop it down and clip it into place. But before I will do that, there's some 2 pegs that will go the holes here. There you go. And then it looks even better. That's why you have to have this little piece. And there's something that's not really good without this, but it still works fine as the robot mode if you place the head in. But like this, it doesn't look good. Like that, it doesn't look too good. So anyways, you places this in. And last but not least is to place it in. There's some little square little hole that will fit the Red Ranger that could, pile in it. So let me do that for this for now. God damn it. So let me try to. There you go. And there you have the Red Dragon ThunderZord, or let me clip it right. Did I clip it right? Probably, yeah. Well, anyways, I like the way this thing looks. He looks really neat. I really designed this little head sculpt of this face, and it's pretty loose on mine because it doesn't like clip it too well as I would hope it will be, but you have there what it is. It looks pretty good, and I like how you have this little thing that I told you that you had to have this that might cover the little between of these short pins. And yeah, I like this thing. Yeah, my phone doesn't really bend it too well, so let me try to frame that for a moment. So now for articulation, there's no head movements. The arm rotate around 360. Well, it's a pretty loose joint, so both arms actually. Well, so I don't look too. God. Yep. So it can go in, out, the same arms. It could bend like that, but it doesn't work too well, of course, for bending for some purposes. And then you could bend like that, so kind of like grabbing something. And then you can have like how should I call this little thing like elbow swivel. Oh, you could do like little pulsable, have little finger pulsable. And the legs are really cool because it can just turn it, well, not too cool enough. And could bend the knees. And then bend the toes. So yeah. And then you also want to have this leg if you want. But that looks like it's almost like spread out, like having like a little split. So that's why you have to have this thing, this little piece to place it in. Otherwise it looks kind of awkward if you don't have this, but it works fine with and without it. So oh, this one is really tight on mine. I don't know how it does, but so yeah. Do I recommend this thing? Oh, one thing to know that I have all the parts for the I have um everything of the set, but some pieces I couldn't find one, but trust me, I do have it with me, but I couldn't find where it is at. I looked it everywhere. It's supposed to have a little stick thing that could not this arm that could raise it up and then have like a little spinning gimmick that could turn it. But I don't have it with me though. If I do, I will show you the update close look of the video for that purposes. And yeah, I mean, do I recommend this? It's pretty, I would say yes. I mean, if you might pick this up, go pick that up for somewhere at Power Morphicon or eBay or Big Bag Toy Store. I don't know. There's other stores that you could able to find this, and there you go. And you know, I mean, this bag looks pretty cool. Who knows? Oh, yeah, one thing that you might know. Oh, never mind. You won't see the Red Ranger in there. I thought it will be, but it doesn't. I mean, it looks. I think it doesn't look. I mean, it's not whether it's nice or not, but you have a little spot right there that you could place it in. So yeah, so that's my video review of the Red Dragon ThunderZord thing. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to share it, like, and subscribe, and till you next time. I just got many things too busy. I got school tomorrow.